And this is a really tough story to wake up and hear. This morning we know 6 people are dead, including 3 young children, after a shooter went into a private Christian school in Nashville and opened fire. Well, this morning we have new video. We're not going to show you anything graphic here, but it is unsettling since we know what happened moments later. You can see that shooter blow through the glass of the front door and step inside. They then walk into the school with 2 assault-style weapons and a pistol, the entire ordeal lasting about 14 minutes before officers shot and killed the shooter, now identified as 28-year-old Audrey Hale.
I was literally moved to tears to see this and the kids as they were being ushered out of the building.
And this morning, we're getting our first look at those 2 officers who shot the suspect. Officer Rex Engelbert and Officer Michael Colazzo, who police say ran toward the gunfire. The young victims here, just 9 years old, identified as Evelyn Dykehouse, Hallie Scruggs, and William Kinney. The head of the school, Catherine Kuntz, was also killed, along with teacher Cynthia Peak and custodian Mike Hill. And we've also learned that there's a North Texas connection to this. One of the children who died, Hallie Scruggs, was the daughter of a pastor who used to work at a church in Dallas. And we spoke with someone close to the Scruggs family.
When I spoke with Chad today on the phone, and he talked about how he was like, she's a leader, you know, she just was probably one of the first up, just she's gonna lead the way, just this radiant life.
And of course, we're gonna have more with him coming up in just about 30 minutes for you. Kara, back to you.
All right, Megan, thank you. Now, we've shown you the video of the suspect entering the school by shooting through that side door. Right now, it's unclear if that door was locked or unlocked or if it was reinforced in any sort of way. But if you remember, the shooting in Uvalde nearly a year ago highlighted the role of doors in security plans at schools. Now, an investigation found the Uvalde shooter entered through an exterior door that did not lock, as it should have. 19 students and 2 teachers were killed. After the shooting, the governor asked for a review of all external entry points in every Texas school. More than 2,800 campuses were audited between September and December of last year, and inspectors at 95% of those campuses did not gain access. 28% of schools needed to take some sort of corrective action. And as we all process what's happened in Nashville, many parents and students may still be on edge after the 2 North Texas shootings that took place just last week.
Yes, 16-year-old Deshaun Poirier was shot and killed in Arlington. This took place right in front of Lamar High School before the first bell even rang. Another bullet grazed the face of a female student. Police have arrested a 15-year-old classmate charged with capital murder. And the next day in Dallas, a student shot and wounded in the parking lot outside Thomas Jefferson High School. This is 10 minutes after dismissal. DISD police did arrest one person. They have not said if he or she is a student at that school. The victim, though, is expected to be okay. Of course, school safety remains a top stated priority for state lawmakers. Yesterday in Austin, they spent more than 6 hours hearing testimony on a handful of school safety bills. House Bill 3 calls for putting an armed security officer on every public school campus in Texas, from elementary to high school. Of course, we'll keep you posted with progress on those bills.